Hello guys, so after we have covered the supplier warehouse and item creation, let's move on to the last part of management, which is PO creation. So for PO creation, we first want to go to the suppliers module right here, and then under purchase we click the down arrow and click new purchases. So here a list of active suppliers name is going to pop up, and we search for our test supplier 0208, which is the one we set before. We double click this supplier and this purchase order is going to pop up. So here we will enter some specific information about this purchase order. So for a date, let's first put today's date, which is 2/10, February the 10th, and due date, let's select March the 10th. Reference number is not really necessary for our case. And payment term, let's just set it default as 30 net days. And delivery status, we don't we don't have it here in the current stage because it is not produced yet. And shipping method, we don't have to have a specific one here because we're not dealing with shipping costs at this stage. And the contact is the default contact of this supplier. It's not really me. It's just the contact we set for the default supplier. Alright, and here comes the important part, item name. So we click the arrow here, and WB203 is the only selection because when we create this item, we linked it to the supplier that we created before. So this is the only choice of us. And we click OK, and it will have all the information that we might have to enter for this specific item. And for the quantity, pay attention that we're still using this unit measure. So the quantity we put here is the number of cases that we want to do. So for example, let's put 900 cases. And here the numbers are the number of cases that are already reserved. So obviously we don't have any. So this is just for us to have an idea. Say if we have 500 cases reserved, we might want to order a little bit more. And in here, we want to put the cost. So for example, the cost of each pair is say $6. So the cost of each case of 12 pairs is $72. And it will automatically calculate the total cost of this PO. Alright, so this is pretty much every information that we need for creating this PO and select the corresponding item. And also here are some tabs that we can somehow utilize in PO creation. Let's check on availability. This indicates how many cases of inventory that we have in our main warehouse. And obviously we don't have any. And this would be important if we want to set up the number of this PO. And received, of course we have any. We don't have any. Billed and all that. So these are something we can utilize. So after we put all this information in, we can click save and close. Alright, and after that we click the arrow below the purchase icon and find purchases. We will have our PO appearing up here, which is PO 000029. And we double click this, we will have some detailed information about this PO. Alright, so this is all about PO creation, and let's move on. Let's go back to the table of contents in here. So we've covered everything about management so far. We will start with warehousing our next video clip. So we'll start right after the PO creation, which is the receiving of goods. Alright, thank you everyone.